Hello everybody and welcome back to the Whuhu Island Disc Golf Open Tournament. Today we have Ian playing Luke in the first round of this tournament. So it's going to be an 18-hole game. This will be the coverage of the front nine. Let's get into hole number one.
Luke starting it off here with his first shot. Hopefully he can get it nice and straight, no wind, so he can really get it far. And it looks like it's going to go pretty well, but it does look like it's going to go to the left a little bit, which shouldn't affect him too much.
Absolutely no hesitation off the tee there. He's ready to be out here and to golf, and he's just 194 yards now from the pin. Ian now looking to match that energy. The no wind is super nice for this hole, and Ian throwing it nice and straight down the middle of the fairway here, clearing that water hazard, no problem. It does look like he will be a good bit farther than Luke was. Great shot there by Ian.
Luke coming up now to his second throw. Hopefully he can get pretty close to the pin there. It does look like it's going to go a little bit to the left of the pin, but he still puts himself in a good position to get that bird.
Yeah, definitely in the circle there. 29 yards. He should be able to put that in, no problem. Ian here needing to match that and just get to the pin. That excellent shot there for Ian, right on track. He'll have no problem putting this in. If it does, in fact, not go in, and it does, actually. That's an incredible eagle for Ian to start this game.
Yeah, that's a great start. That'll put him ahead of Luke there.
Quite a lot, yeah. Hopefully Luke's able to put this in and save himself here. Just barely not making it.
A little bit short.
Just 3.5 feet from the pin.
Hopefully he can make this and still get par and not be plus anything.
Yeah, at that point, you got to be making those short shots, so good for him there.
Now coming in on hole number 2. This is one of the shortest holes on the course. This is definitely one that you could ace.
Yeah, we're expecting to see some aces for sure. And Ian with that -2 already, an ace here would really just put him in an incredible spot.
But that 16-mile-an-hour wind, that could really hurt you if you don't.
Although Ian counters for that excellently, and it does look like he's going to put that right in. Yeah, incredible. Yeah. Just a perfect hole-in-one. He saw that wind, he knew, and he said, let's just do what I do best and put it in.
Yeah, that wind can be really tough sometimes. Luke going through his putter.
Definitely gonna
switch to his driver there. That does look pretty good.
Following almost the exact same line that Ian did, I would not be surprised if this also went in. Yeah,
it does.
A double hole-in-one. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't.
You really don't. That's impressive work. Very, very good.
Yeah. Coming in on hole number 3 here, it's quite a long one. It is a par 5, so that'll be definitely difficult for both of them.
When I play this hole, I always end up on the beach there in that sand area. Although here I don't know what was up with this.
You seem to throw it not very far.
That was really unfortunate. Really very far right, very curved. Not
what you want to see, honestly.
No.
But Luke coming out here with a very good shot.
Much better, definitely.
That'll set him up for something very good in the beginning.
Yeah, he got the distance that Ian didn't, and that wind carried him just to the right, just enough to stay on the fairway there. So 322 yards to the pin for him.
Hopefully Ian can come back from this horrendous first throw.
Yeah, that was just horrible. Although
that was a very nice shot.
That was, although that's looking like it's going to end up in that tree.
Yeah, not what you want to see again.
Not at all.
2 very short throws in the beginning, just not good.
Although with his ace and his eagle, the first 2 holes, he can take a little bit of an L here, although he would like to keep up that pace.
Yeah. Luke with a pretty alright shot there. Barely makes it over the out of bounds, but does make it.
Yeah, I really thought that might have been out of bounds, which would have been a huge damper on his score right now, especially trying to catch Ian with the score, with the pace that he's golfing.
Yeah. But Ian does kind of seem to be throwing his game in those first 2 throws, but he does make up for it in his 3rd throw.
Yeah, almost, just barely not sliding back onto the fairway. He should have no problem with this next approach, just 140 yards.
Going with his driver again. That wind might be able to carry it. Oh.
Ooh, that's far right. He grip blocked that one. That is unfortunate. Although he's not too far now, just 82 yards. He should be able to approach that.
Luke coming in here on throw number 3. Luke is doing very good here, considering this is a par 5.
The forehand shot there. We've seen a lot of that from Luke, and he slides onto the green.
Just barely missing the pin there.
Just to the left, 10 yards. That'll be an easy put in for him. Ian on shot 5 now. He needs to put this in right now to save his par.
And he might just do it.
It does. That looks very excellent. Just to the
a
right.
little bit right.
Only 6 feet to the pin now. Great approach for him, really.
This is going to be for birdie for Luke here. And he does make that in.
Great birdie.
Really, Ian being +1 here, privilege, he makes this a 6-foot putt. I wouldn't be too worried. I think that's still not a bad score. So, I don't think he needs to worry just yet.
Yeah, not too much. He's still ahead of the game there.
Although Luke, with that bird, did bump him down to -3. So, moving into another very short hole, a par 3 that we could definitely see some hole-in-ones on. I would expect to see it, although that 10-mile-an-hour wind...
Ooh.
Yeah, when you move it that far left on accident, and then that wind is not going to be kind to you. That's just going to take it. You got no chance there.
No.
That's a disc lost to the water.
Hopefully Ian can do something other than that. Maybe put it in, get it closer.
He's going to be right, but I think seeing what Luke did, he's definitely going to take that over being in the water, out of bounds.
Definitely better than going in the water and getting that +3.
For sure, him just 35 yards now. Luke needs to put this in, this shot, to save par. He's still trying to stick with that forehand. Not what you need to be doing here. They're on the Pro Tour, but I think that's a bad move, in my opinion. Not what I would have done there, because he's in the water twice now. It's going to be hard to rebound from.
Yeah. Hopefully he can make this, though. Going back to that flick still.
Again, still, although it does look like he is going to be on the...
In a bunker.
Yeah,
so.
on land for the first time this hole. Ian hopefully going to be able to take care of this approach. 10-mile-an-hour wind, going to move it pretty fast. That is very high and to the right. Luckily, he does stay on land. 49 yards now. Not ideal. Really not. Oh, a wild skip there onto the green from the edge of the bunker. I mean, he'll take it, but that's odd. Luke doing something similar, but not getting that skip.
Luke has a track record of not being able to get that height to get it out of those bunkers.
It's just one of those things, once you do it once and you can't stop, you can't get that out of your head.
That does give him a +4.
Yeah. Not what he wants to see, but hopefully next hole we'll be able to make up for that. Not what Ian wanted to see on this hole either with the bogey. He should have gotten a 2 or even a 1, really, on this hole.
This is a very short hole. You really shouldn't be getting anything more than a bogey.
Hole 5 now, par 5. A much longer hole, something that we're going to need to take 4, if not all 5 of our shots to get there.
14-mile-an-hour wind, so that will be able to carry it
That's
pretty
incredibly far, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that's about halfway down. Yeah, that's an incredible drive for Ian.
Yeah,
Just
if Ian,
ripped that.
If he makes another one of those throws, he could get it in 2.
He really could, I would say. Very well executed.
Let's hope Luke can match something like that to stay on pace with Ian.
Just some stretches here, getting ready to make the shot. He's really going to be needing to use that wind to his advantage. Just wants to make sure he feels that out and gets it right. Although that really, really far left, that didn't have a chance out of his hand. That's going to be out of bounds for sure.
Yeah. Not what you want to see here after Ian got that amazing drive off. Hopefully he can do something similar, but he won't be able to catch up to Ian on this hole, I can tell you that much.
No, definitely not after a shot like that. And that looks like it's moving pretty far left as well, although he probably will clear that OB zone. No.
No, that little outburst of that OB land just gets him.
That's
Throw 5 here. Not looking good for him.
No, I think he needs to reconsider. Yeah, after that, dropping it behind him, he really needs to reconsider how he's throwing this disc.
That was a lot better of a shot. Definitely
much straighter for sure, yeah. That wind really carrying him down the fairway. He needs that for sure.
If only he could have got that on the first throw, he could have been up there with Ian.
Still not as far as Ian here on his 6th throw. Hopefully he is able to make it to the second island. I think he will.
Yeah, he should be fine. Looks like he does clear it and goes on the fairway.
Bit of a skip. Not too bad for his second throw there. Ian now on his second throw. Looking to make it to that second island. Hopefully that wind will carry him, and it does actually. That is an incredible shot.
Very nice shot
That
from
wind
Ian.
should get him pretty far up the hill there. Yeah, not bad at all. Just barely creeping onto the fairway. Well done, 93 yards to the pin.
Luke on throw 7 now. He's just, this hole was not his.
No, he's been struggling from the beginning here, and that flick again, moving him so far to the left. Still, he's 14 yards. I mean, in the circle.
Not too bad of a shot.
No, not terrible. Ian probably reaching for the mid-range at this point at 93 yards. Gonna be aiming a little right, not that far right, ideally, but the wind will push him back left a little bit, and he should have a nice putt.
Ian coming up on his 4th throw now. Hopefully he can get it in the hole for his birdie. And it does look like he's going to.
Yeah, very well done. He's able to counter for that wind, and it just nice and high, right into the basket.
Now Luke on throw 8 here. It's not looking good for him at the moment. He does get a triple bogey there, which is really going to hurt his score.
We have 2 golfers golfing the extremes here. Really down low and really up high. I mean, score-wise, they need to find an equilibrium here if this game is going to be tight at all.
Yeah. They are both still in the game.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Although this wind here, incredibly strong to the right. Gonna have to think about that when they take the throws here. Ian going with the forehand, a good choice. Putting that far left out of his hand, that way the wind will take it right. I think very well done. That's a great distance, right in the middle of the fairway there. That's what you like to see.
It's a very good shot from Ian. Now Luke up for his first throw. Hopefully he can match something similar to what Ian did. It looks like he's going to.
I'm taking the same approach, just putting it left, that way the wind can push it right. That's all you really need to do in the first shot here is get it down the fairway.
Does miss a little bit to the left and does end up in the safe.
Yeah, he's in the rough, but I mean, it shouldn't really make a big difference here.
I think he grabbed the wrong frisbee there from his caddy.
Yeah. Excellent shot, nice and high. Hopefully he'll be able to clear those trees and maybe even make it. Yeah.
He clears that first tree.
Oh,
Does
and he hits
not
one.
clear the next though. But that does put him in a pretty good position to make this putt.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. This wind really helped these players carry this to the green a lot faster than it should have.
Definitely.
So Ian gonna be thinking another flick here. Yeah, he is in danger of hitting these trees here, but if he's able to clear them now, he ricochets off one. That's okay. He's just a little behind Luke. He should be able to put that on the green, no problem, next shot.
Shouldn't affect him too much, but let's see what he does here.
Definitely a mid-range area. He's going to be flicking left. Yep, just like that. Now it's going to move right in. Yep.
Wow.
Very excellent. He saved that birdie.
Very good shot from that. Hopefully Luke can do something similar there to try to match his birdie.
Feeling out the wind there, yeah. Just wants to make sure that he's able to know what he's getting into before he throws. That is looking...
he misses a little bit right.
So close. 12 yards now to the pin for Luke.
Hopefully he should still be able to save this par.
Yeah, I think his putting ability is usually pretty solid. He has no problem there putting that in for par.
Going on to hole 7 here. It is not a very good hole. The players do not like it very much.
No, they definitely do not care for this one. It's hard. It's a lot of placement shots.
A lot of things can go wrong on it.
For sure. But let's see, because a 20-mile-an-hour headwind,
that's
really
incredible. Gonna affect them.
That is most definitely. Ian looks like he's going to be moving pretty far right with this, which I haven't seen a lot of players do.
But he is able to stay on the green.
Yeah, stays on the fairway, so I'm sure he has a plan for that position there. We'll see what he's able to do.
Hopefully Luke can do something like that as well.
Let's see what route Luke takes here. A lot straighter.
Yeah.
For sure. Wow, excellently done.
Very nice shot from him there. Staying right on the fairway. That'll set him up for a beautiful shot.
Very true to his line. That's exactly what you expect to see here at this level. Just confidence in what he's doing.
Hopefully Ian can get it a little bit further, but he does go for that Anheuser plan. It doesn't look like it's going to work out for him like he wanted to.
That's an interesting shot there. I mean, I see the line he was taking with those trees. I think he could have gotten a little more distance, but we'll see what Luke's here is going to do. Still with that 20-mile-an-hour headwind. That's incredible. That's not something you see every day.
No, it's not.
That's an extreme condition, but I mean, these players prepare for it. on that
Wow.
little patch of fairway there, yeah.
Very impressive.
Excellent. Just a little under 100 yards to the pin for Luke. Ian now a little over 100 yards. We'll see. Hopefully he's able to park this on the island here with the hole. Although it does look like he's going to soar right over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might get to be able to lucky skip, but no, just
not
doesn't
enough
have
speed
enough
on
speed
that.
on that. Hopefully Luke can do something a little bit different so he does not end up in the water with Ian.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is Luke's chance to really catch Ian on this hole. If he's going to make a mistake like that, he could do something excellent. And, oh, just
But
barely.
he does make it onto the land.
Yeah,
so.
skipping just onto that little island there. Very well done. I mean, that's exactly what he needed to do here. Hopefully Ian is able to put this on. Although that 20-mile-an-hour wind really going to carry it fast. I
Yeah,
mean,
but that pushes it
if
right
you
into
miss,
the
okay,
hole.
yeah, excellent. Just a bogey. Ian's able to take that at this point.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not too bad, no.
Luke coming in here on throw 4. Hopefully he can put this putt in. And he does.
He does.
That
Almost
wind
missing left.
saves him.
Yeah, it was
He
moving
does
pretty
shoot
far
very
left.
far left there.
But he should be fine.
Going into hole 8, another one of these very short holes that you'd expect to see a lot of aces from.
This is where Luke should be able to bring his score down, hopefully, and do a lot better for himself.
18-mile-an-hour wind, that'll
Going
really
with that
affect
forehand.
him.
That forehand, I just can't agree with that choice that he's making. Unless he's going Anheuser, I don't see a line there.
No. And he does aim not right far enough,
No,
so it
definitely
does
not.
push him off course.
Ends up on the water hazard. Although, Ian, I feel like, yeah, he's going to take this big angle shot. Just not going to take any risk, and I think he's going to be rewarded here. That's a nice line right there.
Looks like it's going right into the
Yeah,
hole
excellent.
for that
That
hole
hole in one. That's putting a lot of pressure on Luke at this point.
Definitely,
I
yeah.
think he's going to need to really start performing in this last hole and then in the back 9 to catch him.
He's really going to have to save par here if he wants any chance.
That wind obviously changing directions now that he has moved. We're going to have to think about that, but he puts it on the green, no problem. He should be able to get bogey here. Nice short putt, and he's able to put it in for bogey, no problem. Now for our final hole of the front 9. Hole 9, a par 5. It's a longer hole. The player's sitting at -5 for Ian and +5 for Luke. Not where Luke wants to be, but Ian is very comfortable sitting there. So hopefully he's able to add to that lead as we move into this last hole here. Pretty solid drive up the fairway, I'd say. Maybe a little bit far left, but nothing he can't fix in his next shot, I think.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, that was excellent. Very
Ian
well
still
done.
stays on the fairway, so...
A little under 400 yards now for Ian to go. Luke looking to do something similar, making sure he's testing that wind, getting ready for this shot. Again with that forehand. Oh no, this time it did end up working. I would say that was a good move. That was a good shot.
Definitely, yeah, that'll bring him right onto that fairway. A little bit off, though. But
Not
too
bad. I would say that's maybe even a better position than Ian is at this point.
That uphill, it might just chip his disc a little bit.
Yeah,
It does.
that uphill shot. He has struggled with that habitually. That's just all the time. And he ends up in that sand trap, which has been another one of his problems.
Definitely,
So
yeah.
that could lead to a lot of issues here in a minute for him.
Hopefully Ian can do something a little bit better, and he does. He gets it over that little hump there.
Yeah, up over the hill there. He's just putting himself in a better position for his next drive, really.
Gets it
Nothing
nice
on
on the fairway there, too.
Not much else to do in that. You're not going to get a lot of distance when you need to get that far up and then that far down.
Hopefully Luke can get out of this sand trap without hitting the side. And he does.
He does. Actually, that would have been a great shot.
That would've
That
been
tree.
a very nice shot, yes.
We've seen a lot of players hit that tree.
Yeah, it's
been a problem
right
for a lot of
smack in the
people.
middle of the fairway. Can cause a lot of problems.
Oh, Ian releasing that really early. That's going to cost him. That's very, very far left. Maybe he stays on and he slides right into the water. That's really unfortunate. Ian had a good score going on, and that's going to hurt him for sure.
Definitely, yeah. Luke going in to throw 4 here. He might be able to clear the water if he gets a powerful enough drive here.
Looks like he will. That looks very
It does
excellent
look very
here.
promising.
That looks very on track to go in even.
Yeah, it does. Just
Right
a
in the
few
green.
feet short, though.
11 and a half feet. I mean, that's excellent. You can't ask for a better park job, really.
No.
Very well done. Hopefully Ian able to either put this in or just get close, have a nice easy putt.
He gets a pretty nice shot.
He does.
There,
That's
and
excellent.
It does go in.
Right
That
in.
saves him for par.
An excellent par save. I'm thoroughly impressed with that one.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you how well our players are able to think ahead. And Luke putting this in no problem for a par of his own. So there you have it. That is the front nine of the 2020 Whuhu Island Open Disc Golf tournament. Hopefully you noticed a significant increase in our audio quality. We recently invested in a microphone. We are very excited to continue to bring you upgrades and make the viewing experience better for you all at home. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the back nine.